Annamalai, vanakkam. Thank you for joining us here on India Today. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has ordered now an NIA investigation. Perhaps more proof, Annamalai, that the DMK is actually taking this case very, very seriously.
The DMK is taking the case seriously because, Madam, BJP has forced to make the Chief Minister to take this case very seriously. A state DGP, a decorated officer with 30 plus years of service, he gives a press statement. It's a cylinder blast, not once, for 48 hours, 2-3 times continuously. And the Chief Minister hasn't come on record for 48 hours to open his mouth. When the state BJP made a press conference yesterday talking to the press and giving out details about why this is a suicide bomb attack and who are involved, and even a simple UAPA, Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, FIR was not filed. After we spoke 3 hours later, they have changed it to UAPA. We have demanded an NIA investigation. We have written to the Honorable Home Minister, Amit Shah ji, yesterday evening. So today, the Chief Minister has decided that he is going to do it. I welcome it. But it is too little, too late. 48 hours, they were making the whole case as if it's a cylinder blast. The police and their press briefing calling that as a cylinder blast. It's shameful. In a state like Tamil Nadu, in a city like Coimbatore, such a sensitive district, after the PFI ban, and 32 functionaries of BJP's houses, properties were attacked in the last month alone by petrol bombs. That kind of sensitivity nature is there in Tamil Nadu state. A CM not taking it seriously. All he wanted was a BJP blasting him with evidence, with the details after details.
So you're saying
today he has done it.
You're saying it's a response to you demanding it.
How can you say that DMK is doing it seriously, madam? I don't agree with that.
No, I'll explain why, Annamalai, because in a matter of 48 hours, the accused were taken into custody. You could raise questions on what exactly the police said, but they were frequently also communicating on what kind of action was taken. The accused in this case, whether it was in fact the deceased driver, all the others who've been linked, have been identified in a matter of 48 hours.
Ma'am, do you think this is some big thing they have done, madam? You know the car has got a number plate, and the person who died, the whole of Coimbatore knows his name within 2-3 hours. Even a person who was doing the postmortem in the police hospital, he was giving the name. The BJP people wanted to do a protest after the name got out. That is 3 hours before the policemen released that name. We stopped the BJP from not protesting. Once you know the name, you have to go to his home, search the CCTV, find out the 5 people. Has it done something great, madam? Has they busted a module? Yesterday we have alleged in the press meet, it is not 1, it is 13 people. After we blasted today, the policemen are saying it is 19 people, we are acting, we are picking. They haven't done anything great. It is on record. All you wanted was a name. Once the name of the suicide bomber was got on record, you just go to his home, everything will unravel. And the Tamil Nadu police celebrating this as a great achievement, I feel sorry for our police. At one point of time, Tamil Nadu police was equated to Scotland Yard. The efficiency, the kind of officers we had, people of repute. Now it is like catching some kind of a pickpocket work. Oh, this is the home. Yesterday, after a press meet when we announced, you have taken more than 55 kg explosive. That also you are hiding. Then 3 hours later, the Coimbatore commissioner agreed. Yes, it is 75 kg. We have seized. We are trying to document it. It is very unfortunate, madam. And police trying to say we have picked up 5 people. 5 people are not great. 2019 also, they know the names of all the 5 people. They were part of the same radicalized youth. They are supposed to be put under watch. But you haven't watched them. You watched them for 3-4 months. The Q branch, Tamil Nadu police. You left them off the hook. It is only by chance. It is not that police prevented, madam. It is a speed breaker that prevented. When the vehicle ran over a speed breaker, the cylinder head got detached. The vehicle stopped. When he was trying to do the whole process, the vehicle blasted.
No, I agree. I agree to sheer luck. But Annamalai, anyone who hears this conversation will know clearly that you have knowledge, experience in this as a decorated IPS officer as well. How do you think the police should have gone about it? Do you think there was clearly an intel failure here? Because it was sheer luck, as you pointed out, that this happened.
Madam, no, ma'am. With all due respect, the officers here are great, ma'am. I'm no more a policeman. I've resigned it long time back. People are great. We have great officers, ma'am. My only worry is you are tying their hands. You are not allowing the officers to speak. And you want to tone it down, calling that as a cylinder blast. That is where we are angry, madam. If it has happened, you at least inform the public so that people take adequate precautions. Coimbatore is such a sensitive nature. Ma'am, I'm just posting a hypothetical question. If the same module has planned a second car bomb, a third car bomb, a fourth car bomb, unless you don't inform in the first 48 hours. If something has happened subsequently, you will take responsibility. 98 Coimbatore bomb blast happened exactly like that. One bomb, then people went to take the people out of it, then the second bomb which exploded. So I will not get into that. With the due respect to our decorated Tamil Nadu police officers, whom we hold in the highest of respect, the political compulsion here, you don't want to name a community, a certain people belonging to the community as terrorists because you're politically sensitive. You're doing vote bank politics. You're doing appeasement politics. You don't want even the name to come out for 48 hours. You don't want anything to come out. Yesterday, Tamil Nadu BJP, we have appreciated the local Jamaat for taking a stand. We will not allow them to get buried here because of certain thing. Anybody who respects our religion, Muslim religion only, we will respect back. This we welcomed it. We are not doing any religious this thing or something. A terrorist who has done a mistake has to be called as a terrorist. Now, when there is a political culture that is trying to appease, keeping your senior officer's mouth tight, you are not allowing them to speak for 48 hours. Then, ma'am, simple case, madam, you haven't booked a UAPA. When you have seized ammonium nitrate, 55, 60 kg explosive, you haven't booked an UAPA till we nudged. That is after 12 hours.
Yeah.
Then we nudged you. Ma'am, I will give you one thing. The NIA police station in Tamil Nadu did not get a police station status for 2 years. After M.K. Stalin became the chief minister of the state, 16 months he refused to give the status of a police station to NIA. So NIA people used to book cases in Kochi. 2019 Easter bomb blast, when they picked up some accused in Coimbatore, the FIR was booked in Kochi because that has got a police station status. That also we fought with the DMK for 16 months. We got a NIA police station instantly. That announcement came only 1 week before this blast. It came on 16th of October. The blast happened on 23rd of October.
No,
so I'm giving you the history of it, madam.
Yeah, what
if you
you're
look at the
saying
history
is,
of it, this is the government that cares least about internal security, that cares least about national security. 2019 Easter bombing, Tamil Nadu had a direct connection. All those people have a connect to that also. Now, how can anybody, a public, can say what DMK is trying to sell its story? No. Please kind of don't talk about it. BJP is trying to polarize it. Who is polarizing? We are calling fact a fact, madam.
No, that's my question to you, Annamalai. You know, from what you're saying, these allegations are extremely serious. Unfortunately, the DMK is not willing to speak on this right now, so we can't really get a reaction from them. But when questions were put forth on what you and your party have said in Tamil Nadu, the DMK said that this is an attempt to stoke communal unrest. The fact that this happened, close to Diwali, the fact that this happened outside a temple, do you think that this was targeted at one community, but that the government is shying away from saying that?
I'm just reading to you the status of the WhatsApp message the accused changed in his mobile phone on 21st of October, 2 days before this incident. This is the status of his WhatsApp message. If the news about my death reaches you, forgive my mistake, hide my shortcoming, participate in my janasa meaning funeral, and pray for me. A person has kept a WhatsApp status message 2 days before he drove that vehicle. And Tamil Nadu BJP, we said it's a suicide bomb because the WhatsApp message is very clear. Many people have written same kind of WhatsApp message. He is inviting people to participate in his funeral. Everything we spoke, they couldn't book a simple terror case, madam. Would you see the sorry state of affairs here? That bomb, which was only one vehicle, because we believe the kind of explosive that have seized in their home, they could have made a second, third, fourth vehicle, we don't know. The day before Deepavali is a very busy shopping areas in Coimbatore. Exactly how 1998 happened. Shopping malls were targeted. 69 people got killed at that point of time. So it is a classic case. Now, the basic problem we have alleged, ma'am, the intelligence of Tamil Nadu, the Q branch is one of the best in our country. After DMK has come to power, they have put political appointees. They're only doing political work. Gone are the days of counter-terrorism. Gone are the days of doing a proper police work. You have very shabby people manning our intelligence. All they care about is maintaining CM's image. They want to project CM going in a cycle and doing all this thing. If a proper officers are there, they would have prevented this. It is not one man, madam. Explosive have come from multiple locations. 19 people now. It's a module linked to Palakkad module. They have given the names of that also. So overall, it points to the fact we have an alarming law and order situation in the state. The CM is like a Nero fiddling with this flute when the whole city is burning.
Are you concerned not just with what's happened in Coimbatore, Annamalai, but what kind of an effect it can have in Tamil Nadu? Because there's a larger concern here about whether extremist elements are getting roots in Tamil Nadu, particularly like ISIS, because there are links of ISIS that has emerged in this case.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. One is ISS, and I would like to take you to the issue that happened about 3 months before. Again, the central agencies have picked up one guy from Erode because he was planning to do a truck attack like Paris. He has purchased a truck. He wanted to do it on the day of Ganapati procession. He wanted to identify a place where a lot of people are there. He wanted to take this truck and ran over them like how Paris attack happened. Yesterday press meet we have mentioned, but Tamil Nadu BJP did not disclose it for 3 months because we didn't want to stoke people's sensitivity. We challenged the DMK government to deny this person was not picked. In Salem, one ISIS operative was picked a few months back. All this points to the fact that tentacles, the modules are an active operation across the state. It is no more Coimbatore, no more a sensitive part of Tamil Nadu. When a state government is loose, you don't care about internal security, you have very poor officers who man your main important intelligence units, then it is a ripe for disaster. So we have gone very elaborately also. We never cornered CM, we advise CM. Still, if you don't wake up, when will you wake up? After people die, it is all God or Almighty or sheer luck that is preventing, like you said. Imagine the blast has happened. Imagine. Then retaliation. Then though we can always say, the people belonging to a certain faith doesn't mean the faith itself is bad. It is the people who are bad.
Very true.
But people don't take it like that in Coimbatore. It is a full-blown communal right. What will happen after that? Simply blaming a BJP. BJP is only a messenger. Why is the CM shooting the messenger? The CM hasn't opened his mouth. The DMK spokesperson are hiding from yesterday. Not even one DMK spokesperson came to national channels, reputed channels like you, and said what the government is doing. Today also they are hiding behind the bench.
They've refused to speak to us. They've refused to speak to us on this. But I think you've raised some very, very pertinent questions. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some answers from the DMK about this and whether they're taking this threat seriously, because it could have big, long-run consequences really on the state of Tamil Nadu and, as you pointed out, internal security. Thank you very much, Annamalai, for taking the time out and joining us here on India Today.
Thank you, Madam. Vanakkam.